finding a way to get people to understand that the community is exactly what you want it to be. And Marion's a great place to be. As a little kid, we'd go down on Halloween and watch movies, and it was the neatest thing. It was like we were going to Hollywood to walk in the Lincoln Theater, and the Mayan theme in there, and the Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom before it was cool to do that. And then later on, as it kind of got run down, and then to the point where you could actually walk in there and look up and see the sky, and to see it brought back, and to see people coming here for the first time. I'll go in there and take them in the entryway, and have them assemble in the theater in the dark, and then hit the button. And as the lights come up, you can just feel the electricity, and people just
Been on Song of the Mountains on PBS outlets all across America since 2005. We've had over 1,000 musicians and entertainers on this show, over 300 and some odd bands on the show, and it's just been a great ride. I don't think that anything could be better for this town and for the musicians who have been able to reach millions of people from the show that we put out of this wonderful theater.
Anyway, put your hands together here on Song of the Mountains, Anderson and Strickland. Right here they come.
We feature the music that was born right here. Bluegrass, old time, classic country, Celtic music, gospel music. What we do on Song of the Mountains is highlight those musical forms. You've got everything you need to survive right here in this little town. What's quaint about downtown Marion is you can walk up and down this street and not be bored with all the little shops, the restaurants. But what makes any community special, and it's true right here in Marion, is the people.
Yo, y'all surely can make more noise than that on a Friday night. I see drugs on my bed.
When I think about Marion, I think about standing on top of the General Francis Marion Hotel roof, and I look down and I see the hills. I see the colors of the trees, and it's peaceful and it's quiet. And that's kind of how I see the whole town. But there's enough to keep you interested, to keep you here, to make you want to stay and start a family. This hotel is just a tiny piece of life tucked in the hills of Southwest Virginia. I mean, I almost feel like it's home. I spend a lot of time here. I have all these people that I work with, all this different personality, and it's comforting. In Marion, I don't think anybody's putting on for you. What you see is what you get.
I know nothing, I'm just the cook.
Oh, I've heard that. The chili cook-off, we've been doing it now for over 25 years. It has become the homecoming weekend of Marion. There's 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 people that come down here and pack Main Street. But they come down here because there's something here for them. And there's a need to be downtown. And that's what I like, is when you have that opportunity where people say, this is where I want to be. There's no other place on the face of the earth I want to be other than downtown Marion.
If they grew up here, they have those memories, and it doesn't matter where you live, you still have those kind of hometown memories that everybody wants to hang on to, I think, especially nowadays. They're disappearing. We probably have customers who are third-generation customers of ours. Again, their grandparents did business with my grandparents. We have new sidewalks, we have new lighting, new signage, new street trees, and that helps everyone's attitude. If things look better, people are a little more optimistic about what's going on.
This was the old Piggly Wiggly building, and it had been vacant for 27 years. And the lady that owned the building came to us and said, we'll do whatever you want. We do custom framing. We have a little eatery with homemade soups and sandwiches and quiche and desserts. We have a lot of locals, a lot of regulars. We know what they drink every day. Some of them we even know what they eat every day. You know everybody, and everybody knows you. It's rare that you see a strange face. We immediately start up conversation with them, and they come back and see us the next time they're in town.
We use the state park a lot for hiking and biking, running, kayaking. It's the first place we take everybody that comes to visit. The name is Handsome Molly's, and we had a friend that was in a bluegrass band, and it's an old song, a couple hundred years old. It's Irish background. We thought that it was a cute name and it tied in well with Molly's Knob out at the state park where we used to live, and so we chose that. I try to use local ingredients when they're available. All of our coffee that we use here is Dark Hollow Coffee. They're a local roaster in Sugar Grove, and so we get their coffee in fresh every week and do special orders for customers and stuff. I like old historic buildings. When we first moved here, we saw all these old buildings, and it still had a good, quaint feeling about it. Keep that character so that it doesn't look like every other town.
The friendliness, the community, the feeling of community, and the optimism that we feel, I think that's what keeps people here. And if you're looking for a place where you could feel good every day when you get up, I think Marion probably is the place.